All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to ask my moderators, co-chair and moderators to join me. My name is Alexandra Lansky. It's my pleasure to lead this session. Sandeep Nathan, who is the associate editor of JSCAI, is co-chairing this. We have all the associate editors of JSCAI joining us. Sahil Parikh, Cindy Grimes. Do you want to join us, please? Oh, you're going to sit in the audience, will you? Okay. And David Rizek. So really pleased to be here and to present some of the, just give you a quick update as we launch the session as to what's going on with the journal, so the year in review. So as you know, we are 2 years into this journal. And the good news is that we continue to exceed the expectations in terms of the goals of publication. So Cindy and everybody, thank you so much for all your work that you have done over the last 2 years. It's really impressive. 200% of submissions, 150% of publications. So we're doing good, we're going strong, and really happy to see that. In terms of article requests, so this is an open access journal, and you can see within the first year we had 220,000 requests for papers, which was pretty remarkable. But what's even more remarkable to me is in 2023 that more than doubled, 500,000 requests. And here we are 3 months. This is year to date until March. So 3 months into this, we're at 250,000 requests. So, you know, I think we've done a good job. I'm gonna pat ourselves, all of us, on the shoulder. Here are the requests by month, and you can see, I don't know what we're doing, but every month there's a consistent increase here in the requests for our papers. So really nicely done. Geographic reach, one of my obsessions is really to go beyond the frontiers of the United States, and I think we've accomplished that in terms of the traffic. You can see 50% is coming from the US, 50% outside of the US. I think that big portion there in green is Canada. Natalia, we're thrilled at what's going on in Canada and many other countries, Europe, South America, Brazil, Japan, Indonesia, and other areas. In terms of the submissions from outside of the United States, year 1 in 5 papers were coming from outside of the US. Year 2, 1 in 3. So, you know, again, I think we're making great progress here, and I hope that we continue to see that grow. I'm going to give the credit here to SCAI, and I saw Amanda somewhere in the room. Amanda, is she? Amanda. Amanda has really helped us with social media and getting this out. We've got more than 9,000 followers on X. So again, and to the extent that everybody here, and we have our fellows, we're going to be hearing from our fellows, but engaging in social media, we do get rated on this. So this is great. I'm not going to steal the thunder of my next speaker here, but the JSCAI Editorial Fellowship is coming to the end of their 2-year term at the end of this year. I think, speaking on behalf of all the editors, it's been an absolute wonderful thing that we, put in place. I think it's been a great success. But you don't want to hear it from me. We're going to be hearing it from the fellows themselves, and Giorgio is going to be talking to us. The only thing I do want to say is that we're going to put a call for applications for the next 2 years, and that's going to come out at the end of May. So anybody interested, or if you want to spread the word, please do so, because we're going to be reviewing those applications. So what other things are new? We're going to be launching a podcast, JSCAI podcast, while you're driving and going to work. You can listen to the papers and the science that have been that's been published in the journal. We're going to start the invasive imaging and physiology series. That's going to be edited by Danielle Chamier, Ziad Ali, and Neves Gonzalo. And special issues. So we've done 2 special issues this year. one on chronic heart failure, the other one on CT angiography. We're going to be hearing sort of the highlights from Natalia Shivari in a second. And we have our third one on artificial intelligence. I think we're going to be, this is like a tsunami coming to us. And I think it's really important for all of us to be very much aware of what's going on with AI, deep learning, and how it's going to impact our practice. So that's going to come out February 2025. We currently offer CME for reviewers, for those of you that want to claim that. So I think that was a nice addition. We've published 15 SCAI documents since launching this journal. We're not taking credit for that. I think the SCAI and the publication office, but again, I mean, very, very productive in terms of these publications. 77 clinical conversations, and the purpose behind these conversations is to bring the science to life and to profile the first authors. Many times they're junior faculty, and we really want them to be there and present their work, and then there's a great discussion around selected publications. We're going to be launching the Pioneers in Interventional Cardiology. So we've actually filmed the very first one. It hasn't come out yet. I can promise you that this is going to be spectacular. So the very first one is the Grunzic Days with Spencer King, John Douglas, Skip Anderson. It's moderated by Jeff Marshall. Absolutely wonderful, very conversational, great anecdotes. You know, it's going to be fun. And there's an editorial that's going to come along with, and there's going to be a series of these. So look out for that. And that's it. So this is your journal. This is not us. This is your journal. So support it and publish in JSCAI. So that's all I have for the introduction. I'm going to introduce our next speaker. So Giorgio Miranda. Giorgio is, I asked him to give a talk on the fellowship. I wanted Giorgio to tell us from the fellow's perspective what the fellowship was all about, what it meant to you, you know, if we did a good job, if it was fun, if it's something that others might want to participate in. So Giorgio, I'll turn it over to you.